friends, I hope you're all doing well. First of all, Happy New Year. I hope you guys had a great holiday season. This is my first video of the new year. I'm really excited to share my favorite things from the month of December. I always hesitate to do these videos because most of my December videos are like my yearly favorites videos, but each year I decide to do them anyway in January. And actually this time it's interesting because I have no makeup to talk about. I just have skincare and fragrance and a couple of lifestyle things that I'm really excited to share with you. So let's just get right into it. I've talked about this first product or products a few times now on my channel. I also mentioned it over on Instagram, and I'm excited that I can finally like really dote over it in this video. So the first thing that I'm beyond obsessed with, like favorites is an understatement, is my friend Marlena Stell's new fragrance brand called Marste. She launched a couple of months ago. I haven't stopped wearing these since. My favorite fragrance of the lineup right now, although I love all of them honestly, is Marra Medi. This is so spectacular. First of all, let's get a little commotion for the packaging. It's absolutely stunning. It's so weighted, but the thing that really floors me is how unique and luxurious and special these fragrances are. She launched with three different eau de parfums, and then also 3 essences, which are a little bit more of like a simple fragrance so that you can layer them if you want to. So there's Essence Santal, which is insane. If you want something to feel a little bit more sultry and evening, I like to add Santal into any of my fragrances. And then you have Essence Vanille, which is the most gorgeous, rich, almost gourmand vanilla. It is so spectacular. I love it. I think one thing that Marlena did so extremely well with this line is citruses, okay? I've mentioned this before when I talked about Marste, but I am so picky when it comes to fragrance, and especially with citrus scents. Citrus, if it's done wrong, can really like give me a headache almost immediately. These citruses are so fresh. I don't know how else to explain it, except it literally smells like you've got an actual orange peel in front of your face or a grapefruit in front of your face. It's not like grapefruit scented. Does that make sense? I don't know. This is Essence Mandarin, one of my other favorites. To me, Essence Mandarin is amazing for turning a fragrance into something a little more fresh and a little more daytime, which I think is fun. You guys, I'm not kidding you. This is quite possibly one of my favorite new fragrances, if not my favorite new fragrance discovery ever, especially this one. Let me read you guys the notes one more time of this one. It's funny because I actually didn't buy this one first because based off of the notes, I didn't think it would be something that I would reach for, but boy was I wrong because this has become honestly my daily go-to fragrance currently. So the top notes in this is grapefruit, cardamom, and juniper berry. The mid notes are star jasmine, pear, and orange blossom, and the base notes are atlas cedarwood, honey, and musk. So there is a little bit of a depth to it and a warmth, but I think what really gets me is the grapefruit and the orange and the pear. It's so beautiful. Every time I wear this, I get stopped and complimented, and it's just possibly my new signature fragrance. Thank you, Marlena. So I know I've been rambling a lot about Marste, but I was so excited that I could finally officially talk about it in a favorites video because I've worn these every single day since they launched, and I actually got to try them out back in April of last year, which was a long time ago. So I've been dreaming about these for a long time, and I love that they're finally in my collection, and I especially love this one, Marra Medi. 10 out of 10, 11 out of 10. Marlena. She knocked it out of the park in every way with that. All right, you guys, we're gonna go into skincare. It's funny because I was like, why didn't I have any makeup products to mention in today's video? And I was looking back at my videos from December, and I didn't really do any try new makeup videos, so I didn't have anything new to tell you guys about that I loved. But behind the scenes, I've been trying out a lot of incredible skincare, and I feel like my skin's looking really good these days. And so I'm just gonna tell you everything that I've been using because I really am loving so many new things. The first thing that I am beyond obsessed with is this face mask, okay? I love a good face mask. This is from a Korean brand called Beauty of Joseon. I'm sure you guys have maybe heard of them from their very viral sunscreen that they have, but this is so good. This is their ground rice and honey glow mask. This is so incredible because it's not your typical clay mask where it really dries down and pulls out impurities. Because of the ground rice, I find that It's almost like an enzyme mask in the sense that it will kind of break down any buildup or any dead skin cells on the top of the skin. And then there's honey in here as well. There are little rice granules that you can feel when you apply this, but it doesn't actually ever set or dry. It's a very hydrating, very renewing type of a mask, and it's so good, you guys. Every time I wear this, I get compliments the next day on my skin. I actually used this while my sister was here, which, by the way, you guys, thanks so much for the love on that video with my sister Lindsay, where I helped her figure out her everyday makeup. That was so fun. But anyways, while she was here, I actually used this the day she came into town. And we were watching a show at night and she was like, your skin looks like you're 14. What are you using? And I told her about this mask and a couple of other of these products I'm going to tell you guys about. But this is incredible. It's also very affordable since it's a Korean brand, which I love. So I got this on Amazon and it's so fantastic. I feel like I wake up the next day when I use this and my skin just looks happy. I don't know how else to describe it, but it's just like resurfaced, renewed, not irritated, and happy. I love this mask so much. My next favorite is actually also a face mask, and this one's in a little bit of a different price bracket than that first one. This took me a second to actually pick up and purchase because last year when I was in the Creator House in June, I don't know if you guys remember when Current Body hosted a bunch of beauty creators, including me, at the beach house, and we got facials with Melanie Simon, okay? And she uses a lot of BIOLOGIQUE Recherche products, which I've heard a lot about, okay? It's a bougie brand, and I never really tried any of their products until having a facial done with her, and she actually recommended me to have this face mask. She gave me, at the time, little samples. I tried it a couple times, and I was like, wait a minute, I think this is actually doing something. So I took the plunge. I spent all the money on this, and I love it. I love this mask. So again, this is from BIOLOGIQUE Recherche. This is their Masque Vivant. Now this one is more of a clay mask. This is more of a mask that will draw out impurities, which I was talking with Melanie Simon about at that facial. So what I love about this is how well it clears out my pores. And the thing that's really fun about this is you can actually mix in a little bit of baking soda and it creates like it almost foams up because I guess there's yeast in here. It sounds really wild, but when you put the baking soda in, it reacts with the yeast and it kind of foams up and it makes the coolest texture. The only thing I will say is it definitely does not smell pretty. It's very earthy in there, okay? I'm not gonna lie. It kind of looks like baby poop, okay? But it's a really effective mask, and again, every time I use this, I feel like I notice a humongous difference in my skin. I feel like both of these have contributed a ton to my overall skin texture and tone improving. Again, this one being a little more intense than the Beauty of Joseon, but they're both very, very good, and I'm obsessed with both of them, and I feel like they've really helped transform my skin over the past couple of months, actually. So those are my two face mask loves of lately. This next product is also one that is quite a splurge, but I felt like I had to pick it up. Okay, so I heard a lot of buzz about this product a while back on both social media and also from my beauty creator friends who ended up really loving this. It's a Skinceuticals product. If you know Skinceuticals, their products are so pricey. So I honestly don't own too many of them because it really is just a price point that you have to be really confident with, you know? But when it came to this product, this is the Skinceuticals P-Tiox Serum. It's a wrinkle modulating peptide serum, okay? Now, I'm not saying that I struggle with wrinkles quite yet, but I am 30. So my skin doesn't look like it did 10 years ago, let's say. And I really wanted to start using some type of a serum to just think ahead for the next decade and really make sure I'm taking care of all of my skin concerns moving forward. You know what I mean? I had heard a lot of good things about this. Apparently there's a fabulous peptide in here which helps plump different kinds of fine lines and wrinkles. So I finally took the plunge on this as well. And I was like, let's just give it a go. If I hate it, I don't have to rebuy it. You know what I mean? But since I did buy it, I was like, I'm gonna give this a fair shot and use this very regularly. And boy, oh boy, I really do see a difference. Like I said, I don't have tons of wrinkles, but my deepest lines are here in my smile lines. And I do feel like they've lightened up a little bit and they've kind of like plumped up. I also have some lines here and I feel like that's also getting better. The cool thing about this too is you can use it kind of around the eye area. They kind of call this like Botox in a bottle, even though it doesn't actually freeze anything like a Botox would. it's the peptides that are supposed to help target those wrinkles. And I guess what's cool about a serum versus actual Botox is you can use this in harder to reach areas like around the eyes. Now keep in mind, I don't have Botox, I never have. I have nothing against Botox, but I wanted to have something that kind of treated the same issues, if that makes sense, especially going into my 30s a little bit more, knowing that my skin is just going to mature more and more and more, as we all are. So I just wanted something to kind of like address the future a bit, and I honestly have seen a huge improvement in the lines that I do have, and I'm really happy with this. So again, this was a little bit more of an investment, but I love just the idea of using really nice peptides to firm and plump the skin. I feel like it's also helped with the overall tone of my skin as well. So it does a few things. If you want to geek out about it, I'll have their website down below and you can kind of like read all about it, because it took me like a week to finally cave and buy this. I had like their page open on my browser and I would just like kind of read the science and I would try to find reviews and stuff, and I found enough good stuff that made me want to actually take the plunge, and I personally have seen results so far. It's been about a month using this straight, and I feel like the more I use it, the better results I'll see, so I'll keep using it, but definitely been loving that as well. All right, this next product I actually discovered from TikTok. This is from Lumiel. It's their Glass Skin Liquid Exfoliant. Oh my gosh, this is so beautiful. When I use this, the next morning I notice an immediate difference. So this claims to retexturize, resurface, and give you cellular renewal. On the back, it says it's a liquid exfoliant that's formulated with salicylic acid. So salicylic acid is going to be amazing for pores, which I've been trying to really kind of target a little bit more with my BIOLOGIQUE Recherche mask, and now this. It unclogs, clears, and minimizes large pores, okay, yes, while shedding built-up layers of dead skin. It promotes cellular renewal, retexturizing, and resurfacing the skin. Anyway, it leaves your skin looking so glowy and so plump and so fresh and so clear. I love this. I really, really love this. And, you know, TikTok shop sometimes is hit or miss, but I did feel like I saw enough reviews on this to where I finally caved and really wanted to pick it up, and I'm so glad I did. This is something that isn't as consistent in my routine currently as this one. I kind of alternate this with a couple other products that I'll share with you next, but it is one of the things I think has contributed into my overall skin improving lately, so wanted to share that. Another exfoliating kind of product, and another brand actually that I kind of went on a deep dive with, and I bought a lot of their products over the past month, and I've been slowly kind of testing each one out. The brand is called Barefaced. I heard about this first from Paige Lorenz, I believe. But since hearing about it, I've seen so many other influencers talk about this, and it's funny because I like had never heard about this, but I guess it has quite a cult following. This is by Jordan Harper, and this is their toning pads. So this is one of their most popular products, which is why I tried it first. These are great little exfoliator pads. These have glycolic acid, salicylic acid, mandelic acid. So it's a bunch of different fabulous acids that help to resurface the skin as well. So I wouldn't be using these at the same time. They're kind of the same type of product, but I have been using them alternating nights. This I feel like has also really helped with the overall texture of my skin. There's something about mandelic acid and glycolic acid that my skin loves. So it's a beautiful blend. It's not too irritating, like it's not too strong to where my skin flares up or freaks out, because I do have pretty sensitive skin, but you do get like enough actives in there where you really feel it working and you can see it working basically the next day. These are gentle enough to use on a daily basis. They do have more intense peels that maybe I'll try later, but I think this for me is perfect right now and I really have been loving it. In addition to the Barefaced toning pads, I also picked up their Liquid Gold, which is their vitamin C serum. So I've been using this in the daytime and I really am loving it. It's a really, really beautiful vitamin C, and I've loved how brightening it is. I also feel like my skin has been really happy since incorporating more vitamin C into my routine. To be honest, I kind of stopped vitamin C serums for a while, but since discovering this brand and since it had really good reviews, I decided to give vitamin C another go. So I've been using this in the morning, and it's really, really fabulous. I love it. But yeah, I'm excited about this brand in general. Again, I've basically bought, I think, almost everything that they have currently because I love discovering new skincare and I heard a lot of good things about this brand. So let me know if you guys have tried Barefaced and if you have favorite products of theirs, because I feel like some of you must have. Some of you must know about that brand. Okay, next up is a product from Josie Maran, and this is a body product. You guys know how much I love their body scrub, okay? But more recently, I've also been really diving into their whipped argan oil body butter. Now, this is such a beautiful texture. I have mine in the same scent as my body scrub, which is Vanilla Vibes. I think that's the best scent out of the ones that they offer personally. I think it smells so good, but this is such a beautiful, rich body butter. Now, a little bit goes a long way with this, but my skin is loving it, and it pairs beautifully with the body scrub. So if you tried the body scrub and you're loving it, I think you're gonna really love the body butter as well. Because I do. It's so good. I recently got sent some hair products from the brand DIVI, and I've always wanted to try this brand. It's a newer brand, but I had never tried anything. They reached out to me on Shop My, I believe, and wanted to send me some stuff, so I said, sure. They sent me 2 products, and I've been using them like crazy, and I love them. So I wanted to share them with you guys in today's video. This is the dry shampoo that I've been loving so much. Now, I feel like I've heard most people, when they talk about DIVI, talk about the dry shampoo, so I was the most excited to try this, and I feel like it really lives up to the hype. I feel like it really is so effective and it feels so nice. I don't know if there's something minty in here, but it just makes your hair feel fresh. It's so good. I love this. And then also, I've been using the DIVI Scalp Serum, which obviously I feel like when it comes to a scalp serum, it's going to take me a lot more than a month to be able to tell you guys my final results. But what I can tell you is the texture of this is fabulous. The way it feels in the hair is beautiful. It's been something that I've been reaching for on basically a daily basis. I love how it leaves your scalp feeling a little bit tingly, and it feels lightweight, but it feels like it's really working, and I'm excited to continue to see the results with this. I feel like I haven't really gotten a full grip on my postpartum hair loss. Even though my baby just turned 2, I still don't feel like my hair is as full as it used to be. So I've been trying to be more consistent and better about scalp serums and things like that to just give my hair a little more TLC in the next few months to really try to get things back to where they used to be. So I'm really hoping that that happens, but I'm loving this so much, and I'll keep you guys posted in the next couple of months to see if I notice a bigger improvement. With scalp serums, it's going to take longer than a month to really see the results. So I wanted to mention those though because I'm loving these and I want to try more. My sister-in-law actually said, I think it was last month we were together, and she said that her new favorite shampoo is from DIVI, and I was like, wait. So I think I'm going to try that soon too, but really loving that. Okay, some of my next favorites are gonna be like things that I recently discovered or got over Christmas. The first thing are these acrylic nails. These are press-on nails from Kiss. I actually was influenced by my sister Lindsay, who was in that video. She was wearing these when she was at my house, and I was like, oh, where'd you get your nails done? She was like, these are press-ons. And I was like, who? And she said, Kiss. And I was like, what? So I got these on Amazon. I think it was like $6, $5 or $6. I feel like a new woman. I feel like these are definitely longer than what I would normally go for, and typically I paint my natural nails, so I don't often do press-ons, but she convinced me. I really like how they look, and I do feel like I have a new personality with these on. I don't know. I wanted to mention them because I think they look really, really nice. Obviously, I feel like I could do better next time about gluing them. Again, I'm a newbie with press-ons, so I'm not the best, and I feel like I picked the wrong size on a couple of my nails, but that's okay. I feel like overall, from a distance, they look really nice, and I wanted to share them because I feel like it's so much cheaper than getting your nails done. I usually just paint my own nails personally, but I know how much it is to get your nails done, especially on a regular basis, and I mean, I really am happy with how these look. So, oh, also, I wanted to tell you about this cardigan that I got. I actually got this in 3 colors for Christmas, and I love it. This is from Abercrombie. I'm trying to like stand up a little bit so you guys can see how cute this is with the buttons and the little pockets. Now, I do have a couple of colors. So this one specifically, I sized up. I actually got a small in all of them first, and it is a little bit more cropped, but I found that this specific fabric, because it's thicker, it ran a little bit small, so I actually exchanged it for a medium. And so I have like the thinner material in the small, and I love how those fit, but I feel like sizing up in the medium on this thicker material was the way to go for me personally. But I love it so much. I love the champagne buttons. It makes me feel very like polished and put together without actually wearing like a blazer, if that makes sense. It's just a cardigan. I think it's so cute. I also wanted to give a lovely shout out to these Jenny Bird earrings that I asked for Christmas and Santa brought me, okay? Because I have been eyeing these for a long time. I think they're so cute, and I've been wearing them basically every day since Christmas. I just think they look so pretty. They really dress up any look. I love how it's just one earring, but it looks like almost two, because I only have one piercing and I don't plan on getting more, okay? Because my ears are so sensitive. I get so freaked out. So I love that I kind of get the illusion of a double piercing, but it's just one earring. And I just think they're so pretty. Okay, this next favorite is gonna be kind of an odd one for a beauty channel, but I have to tell you guys about this. Okay? So, first of all, rewind to a couple of months ago. I saw an ad for this product on Instagram, and I was like, gosh, that looks really, really good, but I didn't take the plunge. Then I was planning my baby's 2-year-old birthday party, okay? And our theme was tea for two. Okay, so we had a tea party for my baby girl. It was so cute, by the way. I'll put a little like B-roll clip of the party, the table setting. It was so cute. But, you know, her birthday's so close to Christmas, and, you know, some people might not like tea. So I was like, let's have hot chocolate options as well. And then I was like, wait, I think this is a great excuse for me to try that product that I had an ad for. And I bought it, you guys, over Black Friday. It got here, and I've been making myself hot chocolate every day. This is from the brand called Hotel Chocolat. It's their Velvetiser. I got the starter kit, but I have since purchased a lot of different little hot chocolate flavors. This is a gourmet hot chocolate machine, you guys, okay? And I think the reason why I love this so much is because I love the idea of making like a cute little beverage at home, but I don't drink coffee. I also hate like carbonation. So really, I'm left with water and lemonade in my life, maybe some fruit juices here and there. But other than that, like I don't really have like special drink options, I feel, that I can make for myself. And guys, this hot chocolate machine, I'll tell you that much. I love a good hot chocolate, okay? I'm a chocolate connoisseur. I love chocolate. So this, you guys, this heats up the milk, okay? You pour the milk in. It has a little like whipper inside that actually frosts the milk, and then the machine melts the chocolate shavings. It comes with the packets of chocolate shavings in different flavors. It makes a single serving. You pour it in, you press the button, it swirls around, it heats up the hot chocolate to the perfect temperature and makes the most delicious hot chocolate I've ever tasted in my life. Like, not to be dramatic, but it's the most incredible thing I own in my kitchen. I love it, especially right now during winter time. It has brought me a lot of joy. I have been drinking probably way too much hot chocolate over the past couple of weeks, but I don't even care. It is so good, so high quality. Definitely like a little bit more of an investment, okay? But it's not your average hot chocolate. It's gonna be more expensive. Like even the packs, like they're pretty pricey, okay? But I feel like it's truly the highest quality chocolate. The fact that it's like chocolate shavings that get melted into this product, or into the milk, I should say, it's so good. I wish I could invite all of you guys over and make you hot chocolate, because I can't stop talking about it to my family and friends. It was a hit at my baby's birthday party, okay? Everybody tried some and came back for seconds, okay? It's so fun, it's so great, and I had to mention it. I know it's not sponsored. I bought this by myself, okay? Hotel Chocolat has no idea who I am, okay? But gosh, that Instagram ad really got me, and I'm so glad it did, because this is gonna be like one of those things that I'm gonna be so excited to pull out every single winter. Okay, that's all. That's all I have to say. But honestly, if you guys try this machine, please tell me what you think, because I am obsessed with it. All right, last but not least, I actually have a home decor item. This is a really like interesting favorites video for my channel, but I had to show you guys this. I actually bought this online, I think the day after Christmas, because Studio McGee, who's one of my favorite like interior designers, she's actually based here in Utah, which is fun. But she has a line with Threshold at Target. And they just launched like their spring line, and I've been doing a little bit of a home refresh. We've been trying to like clean up Christmas, obviously, and like declutter a little bit and just kind of freshen things up for the new year. And this throw I bought online, okay, but I'm sure you guys can find it in stores too. This, I'm just gonna hold it up and then you guys can just look at it. Do you see this? Do you see this throw? It's so beautiful. It is a floral woven throw. There's something about it that I'm obsessed with. I actually really wanted to find something like this after Christmas, because I bought an Anthropologie throw that kind of has a similar vibe to this, like almost a 90s feel. And it was like a Christmas throw, and it really made my whole house feel so charming and nostalgic. So I wanted to find something similar that wasn't Christmassy. And I think this is perfect. It really reminds me of my childhood. And it almost reminds me of like all of the floral couches that our moms and grandmas used to have in the 90s and 80s, was it? I don't even know. But how stunning is this? It's gonna look so pretty on my couch. And it was $35. Come on now. It literally looks like and feels like the Anthropology blanket that I bought for way more than $35, mind you. This is so beautiful, and I had to mention, I literally sent this blanket link and like a video to try to influence all my sisters and my mom to go to Target and find it because I think it's the prettiest thing ever. I wanted to share it with you guys too. So, I love it. Okay. All right, you guys, so that completes today's video. I hope you enjoyed hearing about all of my favorite things outside of makeup for the month of December. Hopefully this was fun for you guys to watch. I definitely had a lot of really incredible products to share with you, even though I didn't have like new makeup to try over the past month. These things really have sparked a lot of joy for me. And I hope you guys enjoyed watching today's video. Let me know if you end up trying anything from this video. Let me know if any of you guys picked this up because I'm telling you, it's so good. This might be my favorite. Well, no, I shouldn't say that because I love too many things. Let me share a top 3, okay? My top 3 would be Marra Medi, this throw, and the Beauty of Joseon Masque. So, in summary, if you had to try 3 things, or 1, choose from these, okay? But everything truly is amazing, and I hope you enjoyed hearing what I loved. As always, be sure to leave a comment down below telling me what you guys loved in the past month or so. Also, let me know what you got for Christmas, like if you had a birthday recently, did you get gifted anything that you love? Tell me in the comments down below. I am so excited for this new year. I can't wait to just keep creating content for you guys. I feel like usually in the new year, I always get very inspired, and I really hope to be able to bring you guys content that uplifts you and makes you feel just inspired at the end of the day. So if there's something specific you want to see on my channel this year, let me know in the comments. I have a lot of ideas myself, but I would love to hear if there's something you want to see from me. So be sure to comment that down below as well. And yeah, thanks so much for watching. Don't forget to subscribe if you haven't already, and I'll see you in my next video. Love you.